Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bachelor Happy Hour. I'm Rachel, and Charity is finally back with me today. I'm so excited.
Yay. So happy to be back. I miss you. And today we have to get into something very important because this is literally like my favorite thing to do, even though I'm happily engaged. I am so excited to talk about the cast announcement of Taylor's season.
I am so excited. These men are so attractive, but there is so much to go over. And if anyone can do the job, it's me and Charity. We will be giving you our unfiltered thoughts on her cast.
You know what this feels like, Rachel? It's like I said, I'm obviously engaged, but it feels like I'm on a dating app for like my friends. Like I like scroll through sometimes some of my friends and I'm like, okay, yeah, he's a good pick. He's not a good pick. And this feels very similar.
I know. I wish we could project this onto a wall and like have a glass of wine and just fully
Yes.
analyze, but this will be the next best thing.
Shall we get started? Because I fear we have a lot to discuss and
I
I can't
I
wait much longer.
absolutely cannot wait. Okay. Do you have everything pulled up?
Yes. Okay, we're gonna start off with Aaron. Okay, he's from Vineyard, Utah, product manager. What is that?
You know what? I was gonna ask you the same thing. There
Great.
are so many jobs in here that I'm like, did you make that up?
No, I'm like, what is a product manager? Okay,
What
he
are you
manages
managing?
products. Yeah. What kind of products? Tell me more. Age 32. Okay. From his picture, he seems like a total sweetie. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's my first like glance. Like he has a very infectious like smile.
He has the
Very,
cross
very charming.
necklace
I said, come on
and
now.
he's a Mormon. I think he's actually the only Mormon on this list. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. There's another? Who else was
I think
Mormon?
there's some more. There's like
Oh my God,
quite a
he's the
bit.
only one I saw. I was not reading
I'm
fully.
screaming.
Mormon. He also is a first generation American born to immigrant parents, which we love.
We
That's
do.
beautiful. Did it say where
He's
he's from?
led he's led humanitarian trips. That's what got me. I said, "Oh,
Oh
he has
my
a servant
gosh.
heart." I said, "I love a servant heart. I do."
Is that his mission
I
trip
don't know.
though?
Maybe
Is
yeah,
that the
maybe that's like
humanitarian trip?
is that part of like the Mormon culture? Forgive me if I'm not quite familiar.
I think they go on missions and they like serve, or maybe he does extra, but I think that is
Perhaps.
for sure something that has to do with the Mormon church. I'm
Okay.
interested to see if she will like that he's Mormon or if she's trying to like
Branch
be
out
more
and like
open. Yeah, and branch
yeah,
out because there's so much drama around that. I wonder if
I
she just
agree.
it'll be so interesting. I think she could go either way. He's also 32.
Yeah, I like that age. I said, okay,
Have we
out of
seen
the
a
20s.
32-year-old man? Like, when have we gotten older men ever?
I feel like I had a quite a bit older men on my season.
Did you? Mine were
Mine were pretty spaced
young.
out, but for the most part, they were like a lot that were in their 30s at least. Like,
Well, we love
yeah.
that for her.
Hello.
I think the
Okay,
youngest guy
his
in here is 28.
oh, that's good.
We love
That's
that.
great.
A
That's
mature
great news for
man.
Taylor. No, I'm like she has, I mean, not to say she has nothing to worry about because as we know, like they still develop much after.
Absolutely. Well, Aaron, you're cute. I like you. Any other fun facts? What else does he do?
No.
He likes food content.
I do
He
too.
can't sleep past 7 a.m. Couldn't be me. I don't Well, Taylor has young kids, but I don't see her being like an early riser.
I don't see that either, but honestly, that's something very minor. We can always look past. Get
We
up and
can
start the
always
day.
look
We love that.
past.
Yeah.
All right, final
Okay.
thoughts on Aaron. How do you think he's gonna do?
I feel like he might be someone who, because his bio seems very well-rounded and like just it just speaks like, oh, like his heart's in the right place. Not to say that he won't go far, but it's always the ones that were like, oh, like you're too much like reserved or you're too sweet that gets the boot a
Hmm.
little bit early. So from that alone, I feel like he might not go too far, but I'm
I
hopeful for him.
agree.
I am.
We're rooting for you, Aaron. We are absolutely rooting for you. Okay, next we have Brad. He's from Newport Beach, California. He is a cowboy slash entrepreneur, 29 years old. I think Taylor's gonna love him. a cowboy. It says
Mm-hmm.
here that his best friend is a horse named Gus,
That's
and
cute.
he actually works on cowboy jobs. He's not just like a fake cowboy, which I originally thought when I read this. He
Mm-hmm.
loves Adele. He's a
I do
romantic,
too.
and he's hoping that he can giddy up his way into Taylor's heart. He is also working on his private pilot's license.
I said, Rachel, if that
Actually,
don't work out, so y'all in the
do you
sky
need a
together. Hello.
teacher? Brad would have been an incredible gladiator, and he prefers a
Okay.
white rose to a red one. It's less basic. What are your
Okay,
thoughts
he's
on
trying to
Brad?
switch things up. I don't really know. I mean, he seems like Taylor's type.
He's
Yeah,
cute.
very, yeah. He seems very charming. He seems like he's what's the word I'm looking for? It's like gets down and dirty.
Rugged and
Yeah, there we
manly.
go. Right, rugged's a
Knows
good
how to
one.
ride a horse. He has a
Oh,
horse. Where
hello.
are
I
you
think
keeping horses in Newport Beach?
I feel like more on the countryside, but I actually don't know anything about Newport. So,
I
is there a
know. I'm
countryside
like,
in Newport?
I mean, I guess he's riding around there, but I think
Yeah.
he's going top five. I'm gonna throw that out.
Top five.
I
Okay.
have him in
You're
my
shooting for
top.
the stars. I'm gonna say
I
top.
look at him, I see like I just feel like Dakota is like what I compare everyone to, and I just feel
Hmm.
like he is someone that she would just be attracted to.
Yeah, they seem like they fall in the same type. I guess it's more like I need to know more personality, and I feel like his job is very different. So that might be
Hmm.
like good for her. But okay, I'll say top nine or
Top
eight.
nine. Okay.
Yeah.
Brad
Okay,
going
let's go
far.
to the next one. We have Brandon. Spearfish, South Dakota. A loan officer, age 28. Oh, okay. He seems wholesome. He's a single dad, our first single dad, what I love. Okay. Um, he's a total catch. Family's everything. He is a mama's boy. Rachel, how do we feel about that?
You know what?
I
I
know.
love it to some degree,
I do too.
but
But
then sometimes
I
we can
know.
take it a little too far.
I know. When I
Self-proclaimed,
saw that, I was like, okay, there's like good mama boys and then there's ones that like they have no boundaries and that can be a
yes.
little scary. I'm
Mom's doing the
sorry.
laundry. Yeah, like where are we with that?
Yeah. So we'll keep note for that. Perfect date is sunset hike, pizza, and cuddles on the couch. Cute, very wholesome. When he's not working or with his kids, he loves watching Peaky Blinders, rock climbing,
Okay.
and cheering on the Chicago Bears. Okay, I
He's
love
very
this. I mean,
rugged also looking.
yeah, I feel like he's a little
Tattoos.
complex. I'm not sure how to feel, but I like him, you
You
know?
know what's interesting? I mean, and this is just me being a conspiracy theorist, but I always look at like where they're from, and when it's so specific, I'm like, wait, did you make it to hometowns? Because they changed my location when I went to hometowns.
Wait,
So
really? What was your original location?
I just put Orlando because that's like the general area, like Central
Yeah, yeah,
Florida.
yeah.
And then when I went to hometowns, they did like specifically the town. Did they do that for you?
I mean, I was always Columbus, Georgia.
Oh, you always had it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Wait, I didn't even know that
mine
was a thing.
switched. I feel like Spearfish, South Dakota. First of all, I feel like
I've
that's
never
kind of
heard of it.
far. Have we ever had someone
I've-
from South Dakota on the show?
I think maybe like once or twice. Okay, his favorite movie is The Notebook. I feel like that was one of mine. I think that was actually one of my fun facts. So, okay.
Okay, Brandon.
Brandon, I see you, Brandon. We have one thing in common. He loves the smell of roasted marshmallows and does not do complex card games. Okay, boo.
I
I do love a complex card game. Let's stimulate the mind.
So you will not be playing Cards with Charity on the cruise. I could tell you
Nope.
that much. I love that he's a dad. Again, I just feel like I can't predict Taylor at all. Like with the Utah and with the Mormonism and with being a father, it's like she could go for
Hmm.
it and have something in common with them or just be like, absolutely not. Like, I don't really want anything to do
Yeah,
with that. Because she's already, I mean, juggling so much with her children, having to like be a
right.
stepmom as well. I'll be interested to see what she does.
That is my next thought. I'm like curious of how many dads she keeps around after night one. Like, you
Hmm.
know, I wonder if she's like willing to give it a chance or if it's already like a hard no, like you said, because she already
Hmm.
has so much on her plate that she's like, I may not, want to like add on. But I'm curious because I feel like giving single dads sometimes the boot on night one can always be like a little polarizing to the
I
audience. It's like, oh, give
know.
them a chance. And like we don't even know how many. I mean, he says kids, so I don't know how many kids he has, but I'm
Plural.
curious. Yeah.
Plural.
Plural
This
is
is like
correct.
they're gonna be Brady bunching. Like this is
No, it's literally
literally
like blended family.
Bachelor, yeah, Bachelor babies galore. All right, well, Brandon, Spearfish, South Dakota. I hope you go far. You're very cute, but I don't have you in my top 10. Not gonna lie.
No, he's giving like maybe week 2 or 3, if that.
Are we allowed to be
But
saying stuff like this?
I mean that in the most respectful way.
No,
I
literally,
mean
and
no
I hope
harm. Like
people surprise me.
I
Like I
am
really
probably,
do.
hello, I am probably going to be very wrong, but I feel like for the most part, sometimes my discernment is not too far off. The thing is just I don't really know. I can't really get a gauge on what Taylor wants. And
Hmm.
that's the thing. Like we could be totally wrong and she could surprise us all. But, I think I do know, so I'm trying to like let my discernment lead me a little bit. But hey, it could
You
be
know
wrong.
what? And I trust your gut more than mine. Let's look at the difference between us two. You're no, we're trusting Charity here, week two. Moving on.
I'm
Okay.
dead.
Casey, also very rugged and cute, looks like Taylor's type from this picture at least. He lives in
Yes.
Nashville,
Yes.
Tennessee, which I feel like Nashville,
I
Tennessee, like
see
the men
that.
there, they're not really settling down. I mean,
Mm-mm.
that's what we know from our friend Mercedes. She's in Nashville.
Hello.
Says that that's the issue. He's also a mechanical engineer, though. He has a real job, which we love. That's
I
a
like
hard
that. I like
job.
that a lot. He's
Engineer, 30
30.
years old. He is from Nashville, blue eyes and a six pack. Hello.
I was gonna say his
He,
eyes are gorgeous.
I think
I'm
he's
like,
gonna go
his eyes are
far.
beautiful.
He likes hanging out with his
I think so
family,
too.
volunteering, 3D printing, and hitting the dance floor for some two-step. And he likes to give
Sound like
gifts.
my kind of show. I
Casey,
love a
I like
two-step.
you. Yes,
Truly. I'm like, top 5 for me.
I think
I
so
like it.
too. He also just has that like the beard and the blue eyes. Like I feel like getting out of the
Hmm.
limo, like he would be someone very polarizing to me.
Yeah.
He can't sleep without
Can't
socks. What are your thoughts
Hold
on
on.
that?
Let's pause there. Let's pause. Rachel, please tell me because I don't think that I have ever at least talked to a man or been friendly with a man who cannot sleep without socks. I feel like that's like, I mean, is it a beige flag or is it a red flag? Because I feel like most guys are like, no, no socks in bed, even like their girl or their partner. No
No,
socks.
I agree. I've never been with anyone who had the socks on, but I feel like we as a society need to get over the socks thing.
Really?
Like
Do we? Because I
I
don't
feel
know.
like it would never be something that I'm like, oh my God, that is such a red flag. Like I would just be like, don't touch me with your sock in the middle of the night, but
That's fair.
do as you
Okay.
wish. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a question that we get all the time now. And I'm like, can we please think of
I
another
get
red
that. I
flag?
think, yeah, you know what? I'll be fair because I'm like, it does get cold in New York City, but I'm like, Dalton has
Yeah.
never worn socks to bed. Like, ever.
Like
And
we
I'd be
don't
like,
support it,
we
but
don't sweat at, like, I cannot be sweating. I can't have anything that's going to facilitate sweat. So that's just my only take. Okay. Well,
agreed.
it's a
I'm
beige
on your
flag in my
side.
book.
He's
You're
very
still great,
handsome though.
Casey. Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Beautiful
handsome.
eyes. He loves Steve Irwin. Love that. That's a green, green, green flag.
Mhm.
And he would be the director of a science museum. We love to learn. He's a check, check, check. Love it.
I really like him.
Okay. I feel
Okay.
top 10. Yeah.
What, did
No,
I
I
already
said top
rank him?
5. I think I said
Yeah,
top
I think
5.
top five for sure. If he doesn't go top five, he's gonna be like a villain or something. Because he's just,
Yeah. I would be
besides the
scared.
socks thing, like, what is wrong with this man?
I don't think there is anything. So I'm keeping my eye on him. Okay.
Okay, moving on. We have Christopher. I don't know
Hmm.
how do we say this?
Vacaville?
Vacaville?
Vacaville,
Vacaville,
California.
California. He is a business owner and he's
Come on,
35.
entrepreneur.
He has a smile that lights up every room. He's an Air Force veteran and a
Oh,
single
thank you for your
dad.
service.
Thank you for your service. He is also a single dad. He likes fitness. He loves Tupac. What else? Art galleries. Oh, he
I
lived in
like it.
Europe for 6 years.
I do like it.
This is a man who is worldly. He's traveled. He is a father. He wants a romance that will stand the test of time. He loves a
Hello.
good psychological thriller. He looks great in a cowboy hat. I wonder if he said that
Okay.
or if we just
I know he
decided that
probably
he
wore
did.
one.
And he prefers his music on vinyl. What are your thoughts?
Okay. I actually like him. He seems like he's very like cultured, if that makes
Hmm.
sense. Like he likes to explore maybe the arts, he likes to travel. I think he's like well-rounded. I do like this. I'm not gonna lie. Wondering how this is gonna pair with Taylor personally.
Hmm.
Will this be something that maybe gives her adventure or thrill or like, is she interested in trying new things? But he seems like a good fit. I don't see him going super far. But yeah, we like Christopher. Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
I have no bad thoughts.
I'm curious, Charity, do you think she is going to go for the 28-year-olds or the 35-year-olds if she had to pick one side?
28.
I think so too. I'm
And
like, I
yeah,
I truly think every younger guy on this list I've circled, and I feel like she's naturally going to gravitate towards them because they're
I
like more
agree too.
fun, and she thinks
Yep.
this is like a fun adventure. I think maybe
Hmm.
these single dads who are a little older aren't going to be as exciting, and she needs that.
And this is literally what I said, Rachel, at the beginning. I'm like, the people that we think are not going to go far and probably won't go far, but is either well-rounded, established, or a little bit older, might be a single dad. I feel like those are the people that she needs to keep around, but she will not.
She's
And that
not.
is the challenge. That's the challenge of all of this. Like, even, I mean, for me, like, I had a well
That's what you
range of
did though.
guys.
You
Right. But
like
I was like,
you knew what you
hello.
needed.
I exactly. It's not what you want, it's what you need.
Hmm.
And that's like a lot of bachelorettes, I'm sorry, I don't think can decipher between the two. And it's like, this is not just for fun. This is like your life
Yes.
after this, if you're
I
taking it
mean,
that serious.
even like I would okay, maybe not your final three, but like your final two for sure, like they were just so grounded and calm and
Mm-hmm.
like you knew that that's what you needed for stability, which like
For sure.
right, that's what Taylor needs, but watching her in Dakota, I just think there's absolutely no way she doesn't pick like a cowboy.
No, I mean that I mean this in the most respectful way, I think, because it takes a while to get out of that like cycle,
Mhm.
and Dakota has put her through that cycle so many times that it's just gonna feel very familiar to her. So she's not gonna really necessarily probably be able to distinguish like, okay, this is fun, but is this fun for the next phase or the next chapter that I'm trying to like really settle down for and get my life together for. So we'll see.
Could
I'm very
not
curious.
agree more. Charity, your takes are so, so good.
Here we are. Here we are. Okay, let's go to Clayton. Okay.
Immediately no. Like we don't need another
And
Clayton in
that
Bachelor
was
Nation.
right on cue.
Sorry. I feel like we should stop casting.
No, there's some names we should stop casting. There's some locations we should stop casting from.
Yeah,
Okay.
San Diego, no more.
Hello.
Sorry to the San Diegoans on this list.
We're not sorry. We're actually not. I'm not gonna apologize for San Diego. Don't go there if you're looking for a man, okay? We have lovely
Okay.
Clayton here from Nashville, Tennessee. He's a singer-songwriter, 36. I immediately said Jed. I
He's
would love
a
to give the singer and the
36-year-old
songwriter
Jed.
this chance.
Maybe she
He's
likes
a
that
true Southern
though.
gentleman. I do love a Southern gentleman. But the singer-songwriter is, you know what? Honestly, hey, let me not judge. Even though that's what I'm doing. He enjoys escaping the city, spending time in nature. Oh, he has a dog, Oliver, cute. He's willing to go above and beyond for the woman he loves. I would hope so. Um, Wait, he's even made a handmade scrapbook filled with his favorite shared man. Okay, that's like cute. I
Thoughtful.
don't think I've ever seen a man do that. No, it's very thoughtful. He calls himself a lover boy, ready to write love songs. Okay. He loves flower bouquets. Does he love giving them or does he love receiving them?
And that's the
Boys
question you
deserve
have to ask.
men deserve their flowers. They do, but I'm trying to understand what this means. Because I do love a flower bouquet. Like I really do. Okay, I don't know what that means, but yeah, Clayton. Okay, enjoys a good trail ride on a horseback. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Once Clayton visits Antarctica, he will have been to every continent. So he's well traveled.
I love that. What are your
Okay.
thoughts?
He's giving like maybe max week 4.
I
I
was
don't
gonna
see
say
him
he
going
gives
pretty
night
far.
one.
Perhaps.
And it might be the name, Clayton, and I do apologize if you're listening. We did get off
There
to
are
a
some
rough
biases that
start.
we have.
Um, I don't know. I just feel like something about Clayton, singer-songwriter in Nashville, Tennessee. I, I don't know. I don't see him going very
Yeah.
far. I have taken notes. I have just really kind of no notes on Clayton, unfortunately.
hmm I wonder, I'm also like, he's in Nashville, so I'm making an assumption that his music is probably like country music.
Hmm.
I wonder, like, I mean, I think that is Taylor's speed, I would assume, but I could be wrong. I don't know what her favorite music is, but nonetheless, that's what he's giving. We wish you well, Clayton, but I'm not certain that he's gonna go super far.
So, fun fact about our friend Clayton here, he
Mhm.
was once engaged to Lana Del Rey.
No,
Wait, what?
no.
I'm sorry.
What? Oh my gosh, it's true.
Wait, Rachel, help. Wait, I'm shook. Wait, I'm like, I need to search too.
What? I'm
Please
literally
hold.
looking this up. I still like, oh my gosh. It's true. People
Wait.
magazine.
No, okay, wait. He looks a lot hotter here. Would you disagree?
I
Than the
mean,
than the bio picture?
I
Wow,
think
this
he
is
looks better.
crazy.
I mean, I think this is with like all men, right? Like in their bio picture, you always see it and then
But I'm
you
that's
meet
what I'm
them in
saying.
real
Like I hate
life.
yeah. No, this very
He,
spiffy picture.
dang. That is
But
like
I'm
the
shook.
most shocking thing I think I could have ever learned about him. Do you think this is common knowledge?
Wait, I'm like now I don't know why that makes me that this is what I'm saying. This is really bad because that makes me want to change my opinion. Not my
Why
opinion, but like
though?
makes me seem like he's gonna go first. Like there something worked. Hello. Clearly.
Would that, if someone on your season came up and said that to you, would that make you want to take them further
No,
or
it
no?
wouldn't want to make me. I would hope that like not that I'm saying I wouldn't want them to reveal that to me, obviously at some point, but like it wouldn't change like how I would move on with them. But I feel like now with me not knowing him, I feel like he's gonna maneuver maybe her season like different than how I anticipated just from reading his bio, if that makes sense. Like I feel like he might be more charming or he might have I don't know, like do you get what I'm saying?
You know what? No, I think this is kind of evil because she's a fan of the show.
Wait, really?
Yes, she loves reality TV. So this is kind of evil of him to go like,
Oh, this is even worse. This
I
is
think that's
horrifying.
evil.
See, I
Like
don't
he
know enough
probably watched it
lore.
with her.
Wait,
I don't know this for a fact, but I know that she loves reality TV. So like she watches
that's
Taylor.
not real, Rachel. That's not
Yes, it's
real.
real.
Oh,
No,
that's
literally.
crazy.
Like to
Okay,
me, okay, that's villain energy.
why do I feel like Taylor might like that? I feel like she's gonna be like, you know, this is no tea, no
Oh,
shade. Everybody loves mess, but she likes mess. This is nothing wrong. I'm not saying anything that is not true here. She might like be like, oh yeah, like I mark my words. Okay,
Oh my
Mr. Clayton, he
gosh.
might be going. That's his name, right? Clayton. Hold on, I gotta pull back the
Clayton.
bio pictures. He literally might go.
No,
He might make it far. That's what I'm saying. Now
I think he's
my
the
opinion
villain.
changed. You think he's a villain? He might be.
Yes.
But I think
This
because
is
like villains
villainous
go far.
behavior. That's so true.
He goes far. Okay, Clayton, I'm definitely putting a little asterisk by your name.
Wow. I went from no notes to like, I'm speechless.
No, literally a full page. I have a whole thesis
I
prepared.
have to go down the rabbit hole. I'm very curious if the general public has picked up on this. I'm surprised
No,
I haven't seen it
I didn't
splashed
know
all
what you
over.
just told me. I did not know that like that's crazy. I'm so sorry.
I know that because she like has said that I think she's fans of like a lot of the Netflix reality shows too. Like, she's just a
Dude,
girl.
come on. Okay. Well,
How do we move past
yeah.
that? Like,
I don't even know. I'm like, I need to take a deep breath. Here
okay,
we are.
okay,
Okay.
Clayton, everyone watch out for that man. Good or
Yep.
bad, we don't know. Okay,
We
the
don't
next
know.
man, Conrad. I'm like, he's very decorated. He is from Santa Monica and he is a startup founder. at
Oh, I
32,
love.
which is amazing. He has golden retriever energy. He has his MBA from Stanford and started his own business in the men's fertility sector, helping countless couples fulfill their dreams of having children.
Wait, love.
I love that. He's loyal
That's
and a hopeless
beautiful.
romantic. He loves planning over the top dates.
Hmm.
And he believes that food is merely a vessel for sauce, which I agree. Um, he's been, okay, here's this one I didn't really love. He's been a stagecoach 12 times.
There's nothing happening at Stagecoach that you need to go that many times. I can assure you that. That's a
I
little
went one
insane.
time and I'm
And I was
good.
good. No, literally. Yeah, I said, please, I don't think I need to go back here.
I came, I saw, good
Maybe this was
night.
in his younger years, clearly, unless, I mean, but 12 times, that means he started when he was what?
I mean,
That's
he's probably a
crazy.
resident of California. Maybe his
Either
parents took him.
way,
Maybe there's some sort of tradition here. Um,
12 times is insane because it only happens once a year. So that means you were going literally every year. Okay.
like he's like, babe, no, you don't understand. I
We're
have
going
to go to
back.
Stagecoach. We're like, can
Yeah,
we
this is a
skip
little
this
intense.
year? He's like,
That's
no,
the only red flag of this man. Everything else is great, but Stagecoach 12 times is a little bit intense for
I
me. But hey,
agree.
Taylor
What
might
else do you
love
think?
that.
Yeah, she
Taylor's like,
likes
yeah. Yeah,
Stagecoach.
she's gonna be like, let's go to Stagecoach this year. Okay.
Stanford
I
alum,
mean, he is very smart.
educated, has his own
Yeah,
business.
I do love that.
I
Okay, yeah,
wonder.
great.
Sorry, I'm like trying to look at these notes. Myself is in the way. Okay, on
No,
to the
I think,
next.
yeah, Conrad's
I like
he's good
Conrad.
then. Yeah, okay. I don't think he's gonna go far, but yeah, perhaps. We'll see. All right. Oh, here we are. Doug, San Diego, California. First red flag. I'm
Okay,
kidding.
and
I'm
then read
kidding.
the second, read the job
No.
title.
Ocean lifeguard, 28. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's get into Doug.
He's chill. He's a
Doug knows how to
surfer.
ride the waves of life, literally. Does he now? As an ocean lifeguard, avid surfer, okay, he's ready to dive head first. He enjoys watching Friends, cheering on the Lakers, his quality time with his sister, very cute. He's incredibly close with his family, wants a big family. Well, he's on the right Bachelorette journey. At his core, he's passionate and dedicated to helping other people keeping other people safe. Okay, cute. You know, how do we Rachel tap in quickly?
Okay, I'm gonna start out by saying this man is extremely handsome. Immediately,
Mm-hmm.
I was like going through the list. I was like, he is so good looking. He is giving me though, like San Diego boy, never gonna settle down, which means Taylor's gonna
No,
absolutely love him.
it's the way my eyes haven't unsquinted. Like they have been permanently like squinted for the past two
Someone's
minutes.
doing it on Charity's thing.
No, literally, I'm like, hmm. Like I'm trying to figure something out very quickly. I'm stuck on his love language is great banter. Is that a love language? Tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe
It's
is it the new age love language?
it gives when men are like, the way I flirt is by like being mean to you, and like it
No,
gives like the
actually
sarcasm
run.
men love to say, you know.
Run very fast. If a man
He's
says,
so
Rachel, run
handsome
fast.
though. He's so
I don't
handsome.
care.
See,
Like,
this is why every single time I'm gonna say on every episode, you are engaged and I am not. And this is exactly
like
I'm like,
I
but he's
just
so good
like
looking.
I mean, I love great banter too, but I say great banter is not what's gonna help a good argument. I'm so sorry. Or a disagreement in life. I need good emotional intelligence. I need patience. I need calmness, but hey, I he might have all those things too. I am judging really hard just because I want the best for all of our girls. He wants to learn guitar so he can serenade someone. Okay, cute, and he can ride a unicycle. Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
want to
all
see
great.
that. Please just don't.
I'm like, is he gonna come out? Is he gonna have a little trailer or a teaser where his intro's on a unicycle,
No,
or is that he's gonna show his? That's him
he's gonna
showing
be
up at the
Baywatch.
house.
Like he's
He's
gonna
literally
Baywatch run down the driveway. Like he has
no,
to. There's
probably.
no way they're gonna not have that.
He's either gonna ride in on a unicycle or he's gonna have like pull up with a surfboard or something and be like, hop in, let's go. Like, I don't know. He's gonna do something crazy. But I
He
doubt it because I'm
is.
like, he's so charming too. Like you said,
Hmm.
beautiful man. I feel like he might just keep it very like, he might just try to like lead with that. I don't know. He
And he
makes
would fool
me
me.
I right. I'm like, you love it, Rachel. I am feeling a little unsettled by Doug, but I'm like, just because I know like
The red
San
flags are
Diego,
going
he's
off.
he's giving all of, like the Beach Boy vibes, which is nothing
Hmm.
wrong. I hate to like categorize people and put them in a box, but I'm curious to learn more. Let's just say
Me
that.
too.
So
What do you
I
think?
think
How
he's
far?
I think he's going to go pretty far. I think he kind of falls in that box that's similar like Casey, kind of looks
Mm-hmm.
similar to Dakota,
Mm-hmm.
the blue eye or he has brown eyes or is it blue? No, he has blue eyes. Blue eyes,
Blue.
brown hair. Yeah, he fits in that category. So I can easily seeing he might be first impression. I
Ooh.
can see him being first impression,
I
but
can
I
see
also
him
don't
being
know.
first impression, but we do have some really tall men on this list who are
That
also
might
handsome.
yeah.
And I feel like, that might go
Mm-hmm.
as well. I'm saying top five. Doug, we
Yeah.
don't know how to feel about you, but we're excited to see more.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right,
Moving on.
Johnny.
Okay, we have Johnny. He is from, oh God, why? Please, and it's from New York too. There's gonna be so many listeners that are mad at me. Massapequa, and his job is former professional baseball player, 30 years old. And it starts out, he's a great catch. Get it?
Haha.
Literally. Ha! This former pro baseball player is genuine charismatic and he's ready for a love straight out of the movies. He loves
hmm
karaoke. He likes pizza. Sounds like every guy in America. Cheers on the Mets. Did he play for the Mets?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
going on with
curious. What
that?
does he do now?
His job literally just says former pro baseball
Yeah, what's
player.
he doing right now?
He's riding the waves of life.
Hey,
Um,
okay.
he went to college probably to play baseball. I always feel bad for like former athletes. I'm like, what really happens like
I do
when
too.
that's your life?
No,
But
like
it's
a lot of them have
attractive,
identity
right?
crisis.
It's
I mean,
giving
I
unemployment. It's
yeah.
giving unemployment. However, I would probably fall for this because the fact that you are a former pro baseball player is
He
attractive to
seems like
me.
yeah, no, I'm like you were just stuck on the former baseline. I'm like, where is he right now?
Charity,
Like
this
how
dynamic is my favorite part of Bachelor Happy Hour.
No, Rachel's like, I want to go on a date tomorrow. And I'm like, Rachel, hello. Look at the next 20 years. This man's great right now, maybe, if that. But what is he going to bring to the table in
Well,
10 years?
he brings signature dance moves that went viral on TikTok.
I could care less.
Charity,
I'm being too mean.
I feel like if a man told you he went viral on TikTok, you would send him home in the middle of the conversation.
100%. 1000%.
You'd be like, and so you could go do that outside the mansion.
No,
Um,
actually.
he describes himself as a hoarder with order
Oh my
and
God,
makes a
sounds like my
mean
mother.
steak. What are your
Okay,
thoughts?
I do love a steak. A hoarder with order. That's too traumatic for me. I'm so sorry. And the signature dance moves that went viral on TikTok. He likes dancing. So, I mean, honestly, he sounds like he's a good time. You know who he's
Mm-hmm.
actually reminding me of?
Who?
What's the former bachelor? Like he resembles him a little bit.
Ben?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
It's the
Am I
the
wrong?
flow. It's
Yeah,
the
it's like the
hair.
hair and the face shape. He has like a kind of long, like a
He's
little bit of a log.
attractive. How tall is he?
Yeah,
Why don't
he's
we have
not
heights on
horrible.
here?
I don't he seems like he's a good time. And it is known as the life of the party. So I can see him being a very bold contestant. I wonder if he's gonna rub like some of the guys wrong. Because just some
Hmm.
guys who he seems like because this is like the gist of his bio, he might just be very confident, maybe overly confident, might just try to outperform some people, and that may not mesh well with some men, but he seems like he's gonna keep us interested and tuned into the TV. So I'm curious to see yeah, how
Yeah.
he pans
I
out. But
I think Johnny, you're going home middle of the pack, week 3.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
All right, we have Josh, Provo, Utah, sales manager and age 28. So this is one of our younger ones. Is he the
Hmm.
youngest one? Don't know.
Doug is 28
Okay.
too.
Okay, he's energetic, positive, and he has a deep love of dad jokes. Okay, cool. Josh is romantic, ready for his fairy tale ending. He runs in the similar circles as our Bachelorette. Okay, so what does that exactly mean? He is single as a Pringle. Great, clearly, I would hope so. But he's ready for that era to be over.
You never know with these men.
No, exactly. I'm like, what's the secret at home? He enjoys swing dancing. Okay, come on now, watching football, hitting the golf course. Is he Mormon?
He
Did I
is
miss
Mormon.
that? He is Mormon. Okay, so they might have some similarities there, but also like we don't know. We did mention that Taylor might be, maybe wanting to steer away or not be as like committed to that
Hmm.
anymore. So we'll see how that plays out. Um, he is a Disney adult. Okay. So I am, I'm sensitive to that because they did say that about me. They said I want to live inside of Cinderella's castle. I said, wait a minute. When did I say that? Um, so yeah, I got labeled as a Disney adult. Like that was like before I even graced everyone's
Which is
TV.
crazy. I'm from Orlando. I feel like I should have that title.
Right. So I'm like, okay. But hey, I'm taking that one with a grain of salt. He attends the Tulip Festival in Utah every year with his grandma. Okay, that is so sweet. Very, very cute and wholesome. And he loves to indulge in a peanut butter burger. Never had one
Ew.
of those. I don't know
We're
how
not
I
talking
feel
about
about
that.
that, but
Do you want to know my thoughts? I think he goes home night one because if Taylor wanted to date this man, she would have dated him. And I think it's a different situation. My first thought went back to Michelle
mm.
Young, how she had someone that she knew from
Oh my God,
Minnesota.
yes.
But with
Yes.
Michelle, there was already that romantic interest. I think he like ghost or there
There
was
is
some
none. Maybe
ghosting
he's trying.
situation.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
This guy, it's giving, she knows you. She's going to recognize you. What are you doing here? You're going to go home.
Mm.
What do you think?
Yeah. You said night one.
Night one, I think.
I think so too. Well, now that you said it, I'm like you connected the dots with this running in similar circles. I think so too. Oh, okay.
Like
And
she
he's
knows
young.
you.
I think he's young, but like not her type young.
Mm-hmm. The
Okay.
Mormon, they live in the same place. I mean, it would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
realistically probably like, yeah, this is a good match,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he
Okay.
doesn't seem exciting enough for her.
I agree. Okay.
On to the next.
Maybe we'll
Any of
see you
your
in paradise,
thoughts? Yeah,
Josh. I
we'll
don't
see
have
ya.
any.
We'll see you on Mormon Wives.
Right. Okay, let's
Okay.
get our next guy.
Next, we have Kevin. He's from Miami, Florida. He's a physical therapist and he's 32. Pretty
Hello.
handsome. Green,
Hey,
brown eyes, brown hair,
doctor.
looks kind of tall. Oh, is he a doctor? It says paging Dr.
Yeah,
Love.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
I love a
PT is
doctor.
doctorate degree. I love that. His
All right.
mom, am I making that up? Nope. Yes, I am. Okay, I can't read clearly. He wants to raise a big family. Love that. What is it? Navigating a fake dating scene. Okay, Kevin is keeping it real. I do appreciate that because I'm like, I guess he means dating has not been, people have been
Yeah,
not
but
been
when men
truthful, which
say
I feel like
that,
is the
like,
big, uh-oh. Come on, Rachel. Tell us
but
more.
you know when men say that, it's like they're like, oh, like dating is so like it's like you're the problem most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm curious. He seems really like wholesome though. Like
I know,
again,
and
this
he's
is first
handsome.
glance. I know. I'm like looking just at the photo. He seems like he has his life together. He seems like he wants to or loves sharing Cuban food and speaking Spanish with his family. Okay. And hoping to
Bilingual.
create. Yeah, I do love this. He's happiest when he's well fed. Me too.
He dreams of swimming with hammerhead sharks. We can introduce him to
That's
Blake
gonna be a
Moynes.
date. I'm
We
like,
can
that's
make
gonna
that
be a
dream come
date.
true.
If he
And he
gets far
loves
enough, he will have his date.
he loves to cry listening to Dave Matthews Band. You're a doctor,
Okay.
so I like you, but you
I
do
do
have
too.
some things that I'm like, I'm not sure of.
Yeah. He seems very like achievement oriented, which is not a bad thing. Clearly he's a doctor, but I'm curious to
Hmm.
see how he might do well on if he goes past night one. Like group
I
date
think he
settings.
will. He looks
Yeah.
handsome and tall. He has that like Dakota
He seems
look
like a
who we're
sweetie.
comparing everyone to.
No, I'm like
Nice
everyone with brown
beard.
hair. Dakota.
Dakota. Like, I'm sorry, Taylor, but like that's the only thing I have to go off of. I don't know what her ex-husband looks like. We probably
I
should
don't
look that
either.
up. Okay,
It's okay.
moving on.
Okay, we have Lou from Salt Lake City, Utah. Insurance tech founder, 32. Oh, why am I
You have
like
to
blushing?
say the most important fact of
I know
all.
I'm blushing because of this fact. Standing at
I
six
feel
eight.
like How tall is
Mm,
Dotton?
he is exactly 6'8". Hello. We say okay, on the show we said 6'7", but I'm like, he went to the doc. I'm like, did this man grow an inch? See, he's 6'8". I said, help. Please stop growing. Number
So we
one. But
said this man is going top three just for the fact that he's
easily.
6'8".
I mean, hello, we all love a tree to climb. Yeah, Lou seems like he has it all together. Former basketball player. Okay, so him and Taylor have that in common. She apparently didn't she just do
Mm-hmm.
was it the All-Star basketball game?
Yes, she did.
Okay, so she used to play basketball. That's gonna be great. A lot of his friends are married and has kids, but he wants to like have his own. I do love that. Oh,
He's a
okay. He loves
believer.
him. Yeah. No, I'm like all his facts are great. I mean,
I love
truly.
him.
He loves brunching with the boys. He won a twerking competition. I said, okay, show
Twerking
me
in
more.
Thailand. And you're
Like,
from Salt Lake City, Utah. How like that? Do you think he's Mormon?
yeah, he might be, but I mean, maybe he grew up Mormon and he doesn't really, it's either some
Mm-hmm.
stay on the path, some find their own. So maybe he's on his own. We don't see it in the bio, but
Yeah.
he's up for a
And
good
now he
adventure,
does
down for
insurance.
anything. Yeah, I like him. I don't have nothing else to say besides that. I like him. I top four.
Uh-huh. He's going far.
Yeah,
We like you, Lou. I feel
yeah.
like we've been shitting on everyone this entire time.
Yeah. And 32 is a good
Not
age. I
Lou.
feel like that's a really good age. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you
And
know,
he went from former basketball player to he founded an insurance tech company.
love. So
So
he
he has
got
a
over
job.
his, hello. I was going to say he got over his athletic identity crisis because a lot of them go through that, which bless their hearts, that is hard to move from when that's all you know. But
And I
Lou
do
is a
think,
working man.
yes, a lot of the viewers are like, I think, under the impression also that all these men have jobs. And that is just
Yeah.
not the case.
Mm-hmm.
And especially on my season, there were so many things we all had to learn the hard way.
I'm so
So the fact that like we are seeing like older jobs, hopefully apartments, hopefully cars, like this is looking
mm-hmm.
promising for Taylor.
Yeah.
So we're big fans. All right,
Love
Lou,
this.
top three.
Top four, or you said top three, I said top four. Okay, cool.
Okay,
You take it
next
away.
man. We have Malik from Brooklyn, New York. He's a tech
Hello.
executive, 30. A lot of guys in tech, which is, I think that's a good
Good.
job, right? Yes.
That's a great job.
He is ready for love at first bite. Is he a foodie? I mean, he lives in New
Mm.
York, right? Oh, he loves to cook. He's outgoing.
Oh,
He's loyal. He's
yeah.
romantic. He is excited that Taylor is a mom because he loves kids and can picture a future filled with school dropouts, pickups, and family.
Hello.
Okay. Sounds like you're going to
I
be
like it.
perfect. He
Yeah.
loves all things Halloween. He once had a mohawk, but he won't show you a picture. And he has a playlist for every occasion. What are your thoughts
Okay, so
on
he loves
Malik?
music. Clearly loves music, loves food.
Loves
That's giving
kids.
very, very romantic. So yeah, I like him. I don't really feel like I have much to go off of besides his with his bio, but his
Hmm.
he seems pretty handsome, well dressed. We like that.
I like this pose that
Yeah.
he's doing.
No, it's like, hello, I pledge allegiance, but to what? What do we pledge allegiance to? Hello.
He's very handsome, but I don't have a thought on him, so I'm trusting your
I don't
judgment.
either. I feel like he's giving me a little like I want to know more, like mysterious a little bit. I want to
Hmm.
know a lot more. But I think he goes pretty, I don't want to say far. I feel like he's in the middle of the pack. Yeah.
Okay, week three.
Yeah.
See you week three, Malik.
Okay, let's do our next guy. Okay. Whew. Mr. Marcus.
Another
Did
New
you just read
Yorker.
Malik's?
I can do this one. That one was short. Okay.
Okay.
We have another New Yorker here. This is Marcus from Elmont, New York, and he's a creative director, also 28. So I did not
Okay.
think that seeing his picture. He looks older to
No, he
me.
looks a lot, yeah, not in a bad way, but just a little more mature.
It says, get ready to slam dunk with Marcus. He is also a former basketball player turned creative director and has a passion for fashion, music, and shooting hoops. He wants a
Okay.
deep connection. He wants to feel the spark. And his idea of a perfect date is watching the sunset over the Brooklyn skyline with a glass of wine and good music. I love that.
I like this a lot.
I like him. He once got attacked by a bird while on a run.
Oh
He
no.
loves a good rooftop vibe, and his favorite food is pancakes.
All green flags. I like
Yes.
him.
I
I'm
really like
curious to know more.
Marcus.
Yeah, I'm curious to know more about Marcus. Um, Creative director, so he's very into the arts. I think that is like, I mean, I feel like that would be in line with Taylor and,
Hmm.
everything that she's doing. Yeah.
They
Let's see
sound
if
like a
they hit it off.
match. They really do.
Let's see if they hit it off. He might
He's
be a
gonna be
first impression, but I
tall.
doubt it. I doubt first impression, but I'm like, based off his bio, I'm like, they seem like they have,
Hmm.
things in common.
And he kind of has
Um,
it all at 28 too. Former,
yeah.
like a lot of basketball players, a lot of ex-pro athletes. But it sounds like you said, he did the transition really well. Now he's in something creative, which she's also
Hmm.
creative. I hope that they get the time to talk because a lot of
Yeah.
times these men slip through the cracks and you don't get to know anything about them. So,
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm curious to know what his limo entrance will be. Maybe he does something fun and that's like
hmm,
impactful that, you know, she'll think about when it's
I
time to
like
make her
him.
choice.
I like
Okay,
this
yeah,
man.
we like Marcus. Okay.
Top 10 if she gets to talk
Yeah.
to him, for sure.
I'd say top 10 or 12.
All
Okay,
right.
great.
Next man.
Matt. We have Matt from Carmel, Indiana, real estate broker, 43.
He's
Okay,
our
wait.
oldest, I want to say.
He is. Okay. If Taylor's looking for big dad energy, she'll find it with Matt. Oh my God, he's a proud father of three. He's also 6'8". Okay, two 6'8ers. This is crazy. I love this for her. Aw, okay. He's grown up in Guatemala City and the UK. He's traveled the world, but this is the most outrageous thing he's done. Isn't it all for all of us? And
Like,
then literally oh my God, his kids obviously bring him the most joy. This is very sweet. Okay. So right off the bat, I took note 6'8". He is a proud father of three. So that's three kids.
mm-hmm.
That would be a blended family. He is so far the oldest one of the cast. So I
Yes.
mean that could be a really good thing, but is that something that Taylor, we're referencing back again, is she gonna want to like truly be like, let's settle down, let's get everything, let's cut no drama, like you know what I mean? I don't see that
Mm-hmm.
happening. I could be wrong, and I sometimes love being proven wrong.
I have to agree. I mean, I'm actually curious if he's the oldest person in Bachelorette. His like that's 43. We barely
Honestly,
get a 30-year-old.
yeah, now that you said that, I think he might.
It's gonna seem to me, and maybe I'm like you said wrong, that he's coming in, he's well traveled, he's in real estate, he has three kids, he's like settled down in life, and I think he's just
Yeah.
looking for someone who's ready to like settle down.
Hmm.
She just, I mean, her life is so exciting. She has so much happening. This would be a family of six right off the bat.
Yeah.
I don't think their lives are gonna work together for that reason. I would love to see it. Obviously, like I think he would be a grounding for someone that she would probably need. He's also like
Yeah.
Midwestern. I don't know if I see it as a match. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like he probably has a lot more of a slower paced life. Not in a bad way, but just like in comparison or contrast to Taylor, I think they are probably like polar opposites. They probably,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, at the root of it all, they both want to find their person. Are they each other's person? I'm not confident in that, but I could be
Mm-mm.
wrong.
He is 6'8".
Um, yeah, he's
I can
tall.
make a lot of things work if you're 6'8". So, I mean, for that reason alone, I think once they if they had a one-on-one date, I feel like that's kind of where she might like be like, I don't know if this
Realize?
connects. But if we're just
Yeah.
going off vibes and height and looks alone, I mean, he's attractive. I could see him going
No,
like middle.
he's great on paper. This is nothing to take away from Matt. I just don't know if like him and Taylor. And I think she might still just be a little bit caught up in the, oh, I want to have like fun. I want to like, and not to say that he doesn't want to have fun, but just her lifestyle I think might be a little bit different than what maybe.
Couldn't agree
Yeah.
more. All right, Charity, you're gonna love this next one. Okay, first of all, he's the only man on this list that is his full name. Michael Baba. Like, does he
Hello.
go by Michael Baba? Am I saying this right?
I Michael Baba. Is it
Michael
Baba?
Baba.
Honestly,
Michael.
this is so funny to me. Go ahead.
So he's very interesting. Well, we're starting off with your favorite city, San Diego,
Here
California.
we are.
And 36, he's a chiropractic healer. What does that
Hmm.
mean? Is that like Reiki? Like
It
healing?
could be. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it starts out by saying he wants to see if there are good vibrations between him and Taylor. And his healing time is all about good times, good energy, and the right connection.
Mm-hmm.
He loves to hang out, kiteboard. He has a Greek family. He likes meditating. He's giving very like grounded,
Yeah.
uh, and I'm very into it, like the kind of like woo woo maybe. I love it.
Yeah.
Um, I
This is
I
probably what Taylor needs.
I just,
Not
he
in a bad way.
performs
We
Reiki
all
on
listen.
her on their 101.
Healing. Come on, let's calm ourselves.
I love it. It says he's using his intuition to guide him through the Bachelorette chapter. And I mean, right off the bat with this
I
bio,
want to hold
yes, yes, no, you go. I can come back.
because you just said it. Like you read it and it like registered something in my body. I don't know what just
Tell me,
happened.
Charity.
Okay,
Tell
I'm
me.
switching gears for a second. Did anybody watch Love is Blind,
Yes.
the UK, where he said he's trusting his spleen?
Yes.
Why do I feel like it's the same thing? I could be so
Charity,
wrong.
no. That comparison was something I would have never pulled, and you are so correct. He's giving like when they start out with this, it reminds me also of like remember when Parisa came and they had all like the crystal edit, like
Yes,
they painted her very like hippie, like woo woo, even though
correct.
she's like not necessarily. He's getting that
Right.
edit. He's gonna
No,
get like the crazy guy
1000%.
edit.
Oh,
And
he loves
not that
fantasy
I would,
novels.
but I just feel
No,
like
I
his
know.
bio alone, you can tell how they're gonna start painting them.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's not the case, but I'm like, it just depends on how much he leans into that because like they could totally be like, this is such a like unique like career path, tell us
Hmm.
more. And then like he like obviously seems like someone who's very passionate about what he does. So like he might just talk about it and then it gets spun that way. I am hopeful that it's not because I also don't want that to be a bad rep for people like who
No.
are in like those spaces and
And I
healing
love
spaces.
it. Like I'm
Listen,
so here. I do the meditations. Like I love it.
I
But you know how The
love to
Bachelor
be
loves to
grounded.
spin you into also like your job is like your life. Like
Yeah,
I'm the only a pilot. Like that's the way I feel like they presented
exactly.
me. So hopefully
Exactly.
he, gets to show his personality a little.
Okay, we're rooting for you, Michael. I don't
Michael
know.
Baba.
Yeah, let me say the whole name, Michael
I
Baba.
I don't know. I have no thoughts on where he's gonna place because I feel like they're kind of gonna make a little bit of like a spectacle of
Yeah,
him.
I feel like it might be maybe night one. But
Oh
36
yeah.
is a good age. 36 is a good age. I like it,
And he's
but we'll see.
attractive.
Yeah,
He really is attractive.
yeah.
Tan,
I'm like he kind of falls in
beard.
the
He's
Dakota
in the
category.
Dakota. Yes, we should
I'm
start
like
a
I hate
Dakota
this.
count. He's in the Dakota count.
I want to like get rid of the Dakota category for Taylor's sake.
Taylor, we understand it.
We he
Sometimes you just
has
have a
to we
type.
have to move past Dakota. We have to. There's nothing else. We have to do that first.
Oh,
Okay.
please don't get mad at us. We love you.
No, truly. I'm listen, I'm saying this out of love.
Yes, nothing but
Out
love and wanting
of
this to
love.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Please, we can't. We want you with the ring. The Neil Lane. Okay,
Yes.
Mike T. He's from Lavalette, New
I
Jersey.
like it. Yeah,
Uh,
lava lit.
brand protection manager. What does that
Mm-hmm.
mean? Um, he's 36. He looks 36. Not to be mean, but he looks like an older man.
I want to cry more.
Handsome. Um, and with that being said, he's a reformed bad boy. Please, dear
Wait,
God, if you're 36 years old, do not say that.
wait, I didn't even read that. Hold on. Did I just completely gloss over that?
Uh-huh, you did.
Easygoing New Jersey native, reformed bad boy. I rebuke it in the name.
Yeah, I
Who
don't know
can't
if I would
wait to
say
settle
that.
down. Okay, listen, I get it because I'm like also he is Jersey. So I'm like Jersey probably naturally has that rep.
Yeah.
But I would not, yeah, I don't know. But you know what? He probably didn't say that. We're gonna put that one on Bachelor. I'm taking that one with a
Yes.
grain of salt. I'm taking it with a
Okay.
grain of salt.
We will give you a grain of salt. He loves The Sopranos. He's from New Jersey. I wonder if he's Italian. I'm Italian.
Yeah,
Italian men, they're very family oriented, love
he's
their
giving
mothers.
Italian.
I love that. I think we need,
Yeah.
like a nice little Italian boy.
I love that he
Okay.
says he's ready to embrace a father figure role. So that means he's open. I think maybe he already knows that about Taylor.
He
That's
has a niece
really
and
helpful for
nephew.
her. Yeah. Okay.
He's addicted to Aquaphor. Same. I like him, but
Good
you know,
skin.
we'll see.
He's his best self on a wedding dance floor, so that means he might be the life of the party. He goes to a lot of weddings. Okay. Maybe his own wedding is in the near future.
Yes,
We
Mike
shall
T.
see. Okay. I don't
Any
know where I want to
thoughts?
place him in the middle, but he might
Me
also be an
too.
early, like maybe a week 2 or 3. But I'll
Hmm.
put him in the middle as like my highest
I'm
bet.
gonna say early. I just don't. I don't know. I don't see it with
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
next man, a Southern
Richard.
boy.
Charleston, South Carolina, photographer, age 35. Okay. He seems very like soft, but like intriguing
Hmm.
from the photo alone.
I think it's the purple
Kind
shirt.
demeanor. Yeah, I think so too. I'm like, it's giving
It's
very
making me
photographer.
calm. His pose too is giving so
It's so
photographer.
photographer. He's artsy. He's looking to settle down with someone who gives him "I'm finally home" feeling. I love that.
Hmm.
A lot of his friends are settled down, so his biggest goal right now is to get married and start a family of his own. His faith plays a central role in his life. I wonder, is he Mormon? He's in South Carolina, so I'm not sure Charleston's an active
No.
practicing Mormon
I
community.
feel like that's like
So,
Christian boy. Well, I mean,
yeah, okay.
Mormonism, I think, falls under the umbrella of Christianity. So, Charity, that's
Correct.
a good point. She could be like, as long as you have a strong faith. I
Right.
love that.
Yeah. So listen, they might hit it
You
off.
know, I think
He's
so
soft,
too.
he's soft spoken. And my word, okay, I remember when we were at the oh my God, the Bachelorette when we were all together. That was my
Mm,
one thing. I was like, never forget about the guys who might be soft spoken or a little bit more reserved. Like when you finally have one-on-one conversations with them, those are the ones that surprise you the most. So I'm Taylor, hopefully you listen to me.
yeah, no, that you and Des. And I feel like you
Yeah.
two are like some of the most successful in this franchise. Like, the loudest one in the room is the one that I believe, is going to be attracted to. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Richard, like from the South, like he loves Thanksgiving. He's thankful for Thanksgiving, it says. I like him. I think he's
I do
handsome.
too. I
He's
want him to go
35.
far.
I would like you to go top five, but like unless she listened to you, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, my only thing is like, I'm hesitant because I'm like, the soft-spoken ones sometimes do get looked over. And it's like,
Yes.
he seems like he's going to fall in those categories. If he doesn't go far, that she's going to send home too early. And it's like,
Hmm.
unless he does something insane. But I don't get those vibes from him.
I think you're
I'm rooting for you,
absolutely
Richard.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, next
Okay.
man. We have Rod. He's from Austin, Texas. He's an entrepreneur and he's 35. What is entrepreneur?
It's anything these days.
I don't like
Technically,
that.
Rachel, we're entrepreneurs.
I'm not an entrepreneur. I hate when they say
It's
that they're that. I'm like, please just tell me what you do.
No, exactly. Give me a full job. That means they have probably like 17 businesses. That's what that means.
That's true. Okay. He is a big personality, so he's going to be, the life of the party. Oh, he served in the military for 17 years. Thank you for your
Thank you for
service.
your service.
It says here he started his own business supporting kids in the foster care system after I just made fun of
Help
him.
me. No,
Rod,
perfect.
I formally apologize. They give entrepreneur a
Wait.
bad name, but you really are one. That's
No, that's
actually
actually
so
so like
cute.
I admire that so much because the foster care system is
Oh my gosh, I wonder
needs a
if like he
lot
has
of
some sort
work.
of story in that as well,
I'm
because
I am curious too. Yeah.
a lot of people who like I feel like go into that, especially creating a business, have like experienced it. So, oh Rod, I
Hmm.
hope we get to hear your story.
I do too.
Um,
I'm reading.
he is also a nutritionist and a physical fitness coach, along with he's a great cook, very
This is
into
perfect.
community. I mean, he's a great man. He loves
I'm gonna ask
aioli.
Zach and Katie if they know him.
Oh, true.
He's Austin, Texas.
I feel like
I
he's
like
the
it.
most wholesome man on this list.
I do like it. 35, like that's prime. Like he's in such a good like slot. He it takes him a while to text back. Hey, me too. I'm like 6 business days, truly.
And he was in the military. Like, I feel like he's lived so much life. Like, his story
Yeah.
is going to be really
I want to hear
interesting.
his story. I hope to see if he doesn't like match with Taylor, I hope like we see more of him because I'm very
Yeah.
curious to learn. He seems like he's a really good like stand-up guy. Yeah. Do not surprise me, Rod. I'm
I
speaking good things.
know.
I'm like, do not come out with anything. I'm always scared. I'm like, I'm gonna say
The
like, oh my God, he's
allegations.
amazing,
I
literally, and then
know.
breaking news.
No,
Like,
I
please,
feel like
Rod.
Rod could never.
Yeah, no, I loves
Please.
a Christmas movie marathon. He really is doing it all.
He's
Okay,
giving
yeah, I want.
Bachelor.
No, it low key is. I'm like, can you? I'm like, I hope he's making waves on her season, but
Uh-huh.
if not, we'll see you in Paradise. Paradise, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do
Okay, we
da da
have
da da. Oh, we only
Ron.
have two more.
Oh, okay. Ron, he's from San Francisco, California, and he's an account executive. He's 28 as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
He
sweetie.
is looking for someone self-aware and someone that's capable of loving unconditionally like his parents. He grew up in the Philippines and he speaks fluent Tagalog with it was his first language. He
Mm-hmm.
loves taking pride in Filipino cooking, very cultured. He's best friends with his mom, and he hopes to make her proud by going on her favorite show. That is so sweet.
Stop.
Um,
I like him.
and he aspired to be Troy Bolton when he grew up.
I mean, the most green.
He's sweet.
He seems like an angel.
I feel like San
He seems,
Francisco,
yeah.
that's very like big with businesses, being
Bay
an account
Area. Yeah,
executive
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like he
That's
is doing
huge.
well with work
Yeah.
immediately. Having
I
immigrant
like him.
parents, like I feel like, oh, I
Hardworking,
love him. Yes,
automatically. Yeah. And he seems like he just is
absolutely.
like very, listen, this is what got me. Is looking for someone self-aware, kind, family-oriented, and capable of loving unconditionally. I'm like, these are all great qualities, like to be looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Self-awareness is huge. I'm like, I am a big advocate for all sides, truly all sides. But you know how many people lack self-awareness? Do you understand, Rachel, that that is so
Yes,
hard?
yes,
Like,
yes.
she's like, yes. I'm like, myself included at times. Like, it is just such a hard thing that, like, for people to really just be like so in tune with themselves. But I love that he put that as like one of the first like qualities.
He has a great bio.
Ron, yeah, Ron, this is a fantastic bio. We're rooting for you. I want you to go far. But if not, I also have someone that I could definitely set you up with. So hit me up
Oh,
after.
wait. Can you tell me after?
I sure could.
Okay. Okay, wait. Also, this next person, I'm literally sweating. I think the most handsome on the cast for sure.
Take it away.
This man is beautiful. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, Southern boy.
Okay, Georgia represent.
Yes, and he's a private wealth planner. Sounds like a
He's
good job.
young,
And he's young. He's 28.
28.
Okay,
Okay.
what else? He is outgoing, athletic, and has a heart of gold. He says he's never met a stranger thanks to his natural ability to connect with about anyone. He's a yapper. He wants a future wife who is ride or die. He's loyal to the people he loves. He's close with family. Sounds like a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
He loves
When he's
Uno.
not working, yep, he's trying new restaurants, hitting the beach, squeezing in a workout. Total relationship guy. He seems almost, and I say this is like my one rule. Like nothing is never too good because that was like Dot, and I'm like he's too perfect, but I'm like no, he's just perfect. That's what he's giving. He's giving like everything makes so much sense that it's like what am I missing? You know? Do
Mhm.
you get that vibe?
No,
I'm like
I
this bio is
completely get
literally
it.
perfection.
And the fact that he's like from the South, he like is probably so close with his family,
Yeah.
hardworking, and to be, I mean, private wealth planner, that sounds like, I mean, at 28, it sounds like the
Yeah.
job is there, the looks are there. He
Mm-hmm.
he's giving, I think, out of everyone on here, like the most potential, I feel like would be a great match for her. I
He's giving
love him.
Bachelor.
I was gonna say he was giving Bachelor too, but then we just said that about Ron. So
Yeah. But like in terms of like yeah, he's giving Bachelor to me.
I,
Yeah.
if he doesn't go home early, I feel
But
like
why does he
she's
look
gonna
like
end
I'm
up
like
with
why is it like
him.
Grant? This is like Grant 2.0.
Do you think he looks like Grant?
I mean, he doesn't look, but he kind of fits like just the build a little bit. You know what I mean? But
No, I don't
I'm
think so.
screaming. Rachel said, no, 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 no. She
I'm like,
said,
please don't compare that.
if Shane's the
All
Bachelor,
love
would
to
you go on his
Grant.
season?
You know what? I would probably do a lot of things. But I don't think I would do that. I don't
Listen,
think I would do that. But I mean, I really feel like he's a good fit for Taylor.
yeah, I agree.
He's a
I
little
think he
younger
can
though.
either or. I think I mean, listen, we already said I think she likes the younger ones. How old is Dakota? I'm sorry. I hate to
Should
bring
I
him
look it
back into
up?
conversation. Yeah. Because I'm very curious what if there's an age gap there, or if she's older than him. There's
How old
nothing
is
wrong with that. I
she?
think she's 20, or no, she's 30, right?
Oh, he's 32.
Oh, okay.
He
So I'm
acts
curious,
younger.
which
Maybe that's why we keep thinking he's young.
yeah. I wonder if okay, then yeah, she might. I don't think she's opposed to anything. I think she's willing to try
Hmm.
it all. But I like Shane. I think he has potential to either be Bachelor or he's definitely going to be in top four or top three.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think either she ends up with him or he's Bachelor.
Mm-hmm.
Out of everyone on
Okay.
this list, you like scroll past his and it just kind of is like very stereotypical. This man would be our Bachelor.
You know, I hate to even bring this up too. Like, this is a crazy comparison I'm about to say, but it's also giving. I'm like, I wonder if he's going to be one that really stands out on night one. Like, do you think he has potential for a first impression rose?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I think we should we call it now?
I think so. Because
First
I'm like
impression rose.
his natural ability to connect with anyone. I'm like, those are the ones that do so good on night one. Like,
Mm-hmm.
granted, I'm like, wait, who was your first? Did y'all do first? Who was your first? Was it
Yeah, it
Tina?
was Tino. Hmm.
I'm
But
dead.
my night, it was like also me and Gabby's night was so weird because the men, they still weren't sure who they wanted. So they were
Yeah,
playing very like end of the couch, like didn't want to like make a decision. So everyone just kind of
yeah.
felt like I'm not saying anything, but I feel like Tino just knew early on. So that's like what were my choices.
Ah, got it.
You know,
Okay.
Gabby and I just had a lot of potholes and twists and turns. So, um, first impression rose, winner and bachelor.
Yeah,
We're calling Shane. You're gonna do big things. Can't wait
yeah.
to see more of you and hear about your story.
He will be in Bachelor Nation. He'll be around for a minute. So,
Yes, yes,
welcome, Shane.
yeah.
Nice to have you.
Well, like we'll see you on the cruise.
Yep.
You'll be there either
See
way.
you next November.
Okay, last
Hello.
man. Oh my gosh, it's 22. This is like the shortest. Like, is this the
I think
least
one of
amount
the
of men
smaller
ever?
cast. Yeah.
22 is so little. Okay, this guy, I put some stars by him. He's a three-time
Oh,
Paralympian. This is Trenton from
amazing.
San Juan Cas
Capistrano.
Capistrano, California,
Mm-hmm.
and he is a
Mm-hmm.
pro athlete, 35, professional athlete and three-time Paralympian. He knows what it takes to push through challenges. He's chasing a gold medal of a different kind. Love.
Mm,
When he's not training, he's spending time with his German Shepherd. He has a dog,
love.
listens to country music. I mean, I like him. I think he's very handsome, athletic.
Mm.
He has a dog. I feel like Taylor's really going to like him. I think he's going to go pretty far. What do you think?
Yeah. I think he's gonna go far too. And like at least maybe top six.
Hmm.
Is that too? Am I reaching for the stars with
I
this
mean,
one?
he's an Olympian.
I know. I feel like I mean, this is like his bio is
This is
like I
like
love.
easily going top three.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
can't wait to learn
wondering.
more about him.
Yeah, he knows what it takes to push through challenges. I mean, that's like what an opening line. Hello.
Hmm.
Life is all about that. Yeah. I'm curious to see how they hit it off and what their conversations will be like, but from the looks of it, he seems like he is someone who is let me not, but let me, hopefully this doesn't
I
bite me,
know.
but like,
I feel
I'm
like
like, for the right
we're calling
reasons.
things out left and right so
I'm
confident
scared.
too. We're like,
No, literally,
and
I'm
he
like,
is the bachelor.
no, literally, after I just said my discernment's on point, but I'm like, my discernment's on point with me. I don't know how this is gonna mesh with
I think he
Taylor. I
is so
am,
for the right reasons. Like, he's tall, he's handsome, he's in the Dakota looks category, 35, great age. I mean, being an Olympic athlete, like, the amount of dedication and
Mhm.
training that goes into that, I feel like it really does hinder your ability to date. So maybe now he's in the point of his life
Mhm.
that that's what he wants. I really
Yeah.
think he's gonna go really far. Trenton.
That's the thing about these bios. They give you enough, but they don't give you everything, which is like the
I
point.
know.
But I'm
And I
like,
need to see
we're
them
probably
like
missing like one, I guess. We're probably missing one
no.
piece, key information that's going to change our entire like opinion and trajectory of like how we view them. But you know what? We'll leave it at that, Trenton. We are rooting for you. I'm rooting for literally
Mhm.
everybody, truly.
No,
But
there are
I
some
think we,
great guys on this cast.
yeah,
Educated,
yeah.
older. Like, I mean, I think this is like, I mean, I would say Charity, your cast was amazing. I haven't been impressed with casting in a while. This is like a really impressive cast.
Yeah, I'm like hopefully, yeah, I'm like hopefully this cast doesn't let us down, but I feel like
Hmm.
they all have like great personalities and they'll shine in their own individual ways, which is what I love to see personally watching, this show. But yeah, here we are. We have a new roster, a new
I can't
class,
wait. I want to see
new
who's
graduating
like,
class.
yes, who is going to be the villain? Because I feel like going through that, I don't
Oh,
have
we didn't
anyone
call that.
that looks like a villain to me.
Actually, we lied. We did call the villain.
Oh, I thought you said you liked him.
No, we said Clayton was the villain.
You don't like him?
I do like him, but I'm like, I feel like
I think
there might
what
be
is happening is villainous. If I mean, it's giving like Steven, like tell me lies, like to do that.
one in my point exactly. So I'm like, I'm trying to be very light with my conversation piece
Mhm.
right now because I don't want to say anything too judgmental.
If
But
that
I'm like,
happened to me, I would burn
knowing
down
what
the
we
world.
correct, knowing what we know now, and I'm wondering if she finds out somehow middle of the season and it confronts him because I would be GHGGED.
I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like she's so much above, like she's married, like, but she
No,
definitely
not her.
knows.
I'm talking about
Oh,
Taylor.
Taylor.
But
I
that's
feel
why I
like
said
this
I'm
is
like
a
Taylor might also like that. Like she might be like, oh, like there's some sort of like a little bit of like some. I'm not saying this is.
she met
Let me be
her.
nice.
She met her
Which is crazy though.
on
That's why I'm saying
Mormon
that would be
Wives.
crazy. That is like the one conversation that I hope happens on her season. I
What if it
need it
doesn't
to be
come up at
discussed.
all? Would you die? It has
That's
to.
like that would be a fear of mine. I'm not gonna lie. As being in Taylor's position, but again, I don't know if she's privy enough to like recognize him from like just looking at him and knowing
Oh,
that.
I didn't know. I mean, we had to
I'm
look
saying
this
I
up,
wouldn't know that
right?
without like
Yeah.
exactly. So if that was kept from me or like he never, yeah, I would feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie. That's like getting off the show and you finding out a secret about someone. Hello, excuse me.
Okay, so we're calling Clayton the villain in
Yeah,
our opinion of all these men who we think could be the Bachelor and end up with
yeah,
Taylor. Great
yeah.
guys. Great casting.
I'm like,
We
I
were a
feel like
little
there's also maybe
harsh,
one. I'm like,
but
yeah, we have to be. We've been through some things. We
mhm.
really have.
Yes.
And so I am beyond excited because now we get to see all this play out with our
I
little
know.
notes, and
Oh
our
my gosh.
opinions.
I cannot wait for night one limo entrances. I think knowing now what we know, like we should call out before we do night one, like some limo entrance like predictions. Like
Yeah,
I think Doug is gonna do
yeah, we
something
should.
lifeguarding. It'll be good. It's
Correct.
gonna be a great season. We're so excited.
And we
And we're
honestly can't
sorry
wait
to
to
all the
have
men we
these
offended.
guys on the
Yes, they're not
yes.
gonna come on
But
now.
no, they will. It'll make the conversation that much better. I'm excited. Honestly, you guys can check us if we were wrong because we're
This
going
is
off
why I'm
these.
blocked by so
But
many of Jen's
listen, we're
men.
going off of the Bachelor bios. And I think for a lot of us, it gave people the wrong impressions of all of us. So
Hmm.
I'm okay with admitting that I'm wrong. I am. So come on this podcast. We can't wait to have all of you guys and really get into the nitty-gritty of the behind the scenes and everything and how you guys' journeys went. But that's it for today. Listen, that was a good cast breakdown. I
Yes.
loved it.
Thank you guys for listening. Apologies to the men out there. We can't wait to have you on. And thank you for listening to Bachelor Happy Hour. Make sure you subscribe and listen for more interviews. And we
We'll see
still
you
haven't
next
come
time.
up. We haven't. Bye.